After the week of controversy which surrounded Richard Gough's failure to play for Scotland against Switzerland last week, the Rangers captain is tonight restored to his club side for this first round of the European Cup. And with the new UEFA rule permitting only 4 non-Scots in the squad of 16, Walter Smith has included 3 Englishmen, Gary Stevens, Nigel Spackman and Mark Haitley, and the Dutchman Peter Houstra, which means there's no place either then in the substitutes for the 2 Soviet players, Mikhailichenko and Kuznetsov. Sparta Prague are the top side in Czech football, and although they're without their prolific goalscorer Kugleta, they still have 4 current Czech internationals. Number 6, Nemecek, and number 7, Nemec, who both appeared in the World Cup for Czechoslovakia in Italy. Number 8, Novotny, the sweeper, and number 11, Friedek, who won his first cap last month. And the referee tonight, Mr. Hubert Forstinger of Austria. Rangers then beginning their 13th attempt to win the Champions Cup, and once again facing tough Eastern European opposition. Last season, of course, it was in the second round that they travelled to Belgrade to meet the eventual winners, Red Star, losing this away leg then 3-0. Nemecek trying to lay it back. Oh, he's in here. Friedek. Well, it could have been an early blow for Rangers. Little number 11 there, Martin Friedek, who almost got onto that header by Nemecek, his captain. Houstra. Closely marked, and too closely by Hornak. Free kick to Rangers. Oh, lovely turn by McCoist. Inside his man. McCoist again, and the appeal for handball not given. But lovely bit of footwork from Ali McCoist to set up 2 shots. Well, just over 8 minutes gone, and Rangers threaten Sparta's goal for the first time. And it was the footwork of Ali McCoist that led to his first opportunity, beat 2 men to set up a sight of goal, and then when the rebound came back to him, had another shot. Stuart McCall. Again, Ali McCoist was rather too closely marked by Peter Vrabets. That's the second time that he sent him to the turf. And the balding number 4 has illustrated that he's not going to take McCoist a prisoner. Twice he's left him on the floor. The Rangers number 10 now having to leave the field. Nemec, and again taken away from him by Nesbitt. Friedek, Czerny, Spackman who got his foot on it. Nesbitt who clears, but only as far as Vrabets. Nemecek. Well, Nigel Spackman covered a lot of ground then to get in front of Nemecek and make it as difficult as possible. And play resumes with Ali McCoist now having come back onto the field. Came off McCall. Siegel to Nemecek. Hornak. Mistra. Nemec. Oh, it's over the top of Gorham. "19 minutes gone, and Sparta take the lead with a quite remarkable goal scored by number 7, Yuri Nemec. He's outside the penalty area. It's a really acute angle, and did he intend that? It was absolutely precise, right over the top of Andy Gorham and into the far corner. 1-0 Sparta. Well, he looked up, let's give him credit and say that's what he intended. It couldn't have been more precise. And the real buzz in this stadium in Prague. Nemec. Nemec rather. Hately's rather isolated. Honek. Look at Czerny. Nesbitt for Rangers. Hately now having to come back into his own half. Good break by McCall and well spotted by Ferguson. Hately. Well, another promising attack by Rangers. Hately had dropped back into his own half to help and get possession. Laid it back to Ian Ferguson, who swept it out wide to pick up that good run by McCall. And Hately not quite getting the right contact. Archie Knox, the Rangers' number 2. Walter Smith will be up in the stand somewhere, position from which he prefers to watch. Goff's header, and he's penalised. Free kick Sparta. And it's number 7, Nemec, who's gone across to take this. Nemec. That's over the top again. Well, have they done their measurements on Andy Gorham? Good as he is, Andy Gorham, he's not the biggest keeper, and it needed an absolute full stretch and fingertips to tip that over the bar. Otherwise it was over his head and Rangers would have been in trouble. And Sparta have successfully filled their own half. They've marked the Rangers players that were forward, and another Rangers possession has come to nothing. Sparta ball. 7 minutes to go to half-time. In fact, the linesman on that far side has given Sparta a free kick. Was it taken? Nemec! Well, again, they got through Rangers with an ease. Free kick was quickly taken, tapped on by Nemec around the defender and pulled his shot wide, with 2 in the middle. That's out of play. Goal kick. And the first half ends with the Rangers support. There's about 1,000 fans sitting rather disconsolately in this stadium, having seen their side go a goal down to that superb chip by Nemec after 19 minutes, and frankly, at times looking rather bewildered. And if Rangers can keep the scoreline here in Prague down to 1-0 at the end of the game, they'll not be too dissatisfied. No substitutes as we start the second half. And the question for Rangers will be if they've thought of some sort of tactic that will enable them to make progress against Sparta. Haitley's header down. McCoist, Haitley, beautifully struck with the left foot. But Cooper didn't have to move his feet, merely to keep an eye on the swerve on the ball. Well, Archie Knox is always a demonstrative character. Moved to Rangers from Manchester United. Nemecek, unhurried, unruffled. Siegel. And Stevens just knocked it away. Nemecek. Cherny, Novotny, Fredek, nicely marked by Gary Stevens. Nemetz, good header out by Goff. Nemecek. Well, still warm sunshine here in Prague as we move into final stage of this first round tie. Gary Stevens well forward, and as he overrun it, Spartak appealed. Stevens kept it in play. And now might get caught out of position. 5 on 5 for Sparta, and they go down that left side. Siegel, Goff slips, still Siegel, Nemecek, oh, good tackle, good saving tackle by Robertson. Mistra. Nemetz. Brabec. That's a poor ball. Well, as fast as Rangers threatened, with the right-back Gary Stevens getting well forward, they were almost caught by a break down that right side. And a home support in joyous mood. Haitley, nobody to lay it off to, tried to turn Sopko and has forced the number 5 to concede a corner. Once again, Richard Goff and Scott Nesbitt have come up from the back. Two of them going up together. This is Spackman. Well, that's intelligently done by Spackman. Haitley didn't direct it down. It came off a Sparta player, and the Rangers dugout were all on their feet. Haitley won that one cleanly, and it was McCoist who got in the shot, and it was blocked by a defender. Had 2 touches at it, McCoist, and it finally came off the head. I think it's Sopko. McCoist did well. Only Haitley forward of him, though. He'll have to check. Oh, and he's fouled by Horneck. But even when there was a glimpse of a Rangers break, then they didn't really look to have enough players forward. Haustra. Goalkeeper dealing with an awkward bounce. inside the last 5 minutes. Vrabets. Oh, good ball to pick out Mistra. Oh, he's gone inside Davy Roberts. Mistra. Chance now, is there? Good save, Gorham from Czerny, and then wide. But it wouldn't have counted anyway, because amidst the din, the whistle had gone, and the linesman had put his flag up on this near side. But it was nevertheless a fine save from Andy Gorham. And can't quite see from those pictures why the linesman put his flag up, but he did. Well, if Mistra might have been offside to the left of goal, he certainly wouldn't have been interfering with play if he was. Approaching a minute of time added on for stoppages as the whistle goes, and Glasgow Rangers, I'm sure, will be more than satisfied with that result, having gone a goal down to Sparta Prague after 19 minutes. The goal by number 7, Nemets, when he brilliantly chipped Gorham from outside the penalty area. And Rangers, often looking second best against a highly skillful Sparta Prague side, managed to avoid conceding any more goals. And it's just the one goal that Sparta have to take to the second leg at Ibrox in a fortnight's time.